Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is MrYourWilly. As you can probably hear, I'm still sick. I still got a cold. It's been about 3 weeks, and I thought the cold was finally going away. Then I got it again. It's just been annoying, but you know, I'm not sick enough that I won't be able to make videos. So yes, I can still play Terraria and kick ass while I defeat the Skeletron or whatever. But either way, got some things I wanted to talk to you guys about. First off, some of the videos that I've posted since the beginning of the year. I've posted a video of Terraria, a couple videos of Terraria. I just got the weapon seller guy in, and so I'm making money to buy a gun from him, which will be a major step forward, which is good. Better than wolves, I just finished the pottery building and a kiln and showed you what you can do with clay. I did a speed build during one of those episodes of making the pottery building, so I posted just a speed build by itself for you guys to enjoy. You guys seem to really like that. It actually had a lot more, almost as many views as the original video within one day. So you guys seem to really like the speed builds, or at least people of YouTube seem to really like the speed builds. So I'll be continuing to do that whenever I do a really cool speed build. I'll post a video of just the speed build by itself to get other people who are interested in, you know, just seeing things being built and whatever, and then realize, oh, this is actually part of a Let's Play. I might be interested in that too. So that's really good to see people getting involved. The Season 3 Minecraft, a lot of people have been asking me when that will be starting. I was going to start at the beginning of this week, but literally the day after I downloaded all the mods, Minecraft 1.4.7 came out. Now, thankfully 1.4.7 and 1.4.6 get along relatively well. So most of the mods just work still. It's not like anything's changed that would break the mods. But I want to wait a few more days just to see if any mods were broken because of it. And if so, would update and I can just get the latest version. So instead of releasing at the beginning of the week, I'll probably be starting recording near the end of the week. But that's fine, I'm pretty much almost there. Also, I've been working on a remake of a texture pack, that steampunk one that I used in the Better Than Wolves episodes a while ago to show you 2 different texture packs. I'm going to be using that for my Season 3, but I've modified a lot of the texture pack. For instance, like things like gravel and clay and netherrack and all that look completely different. Because I'm using Optifine, because I'm not using Better Than Wolves. Remember, Better Than Wolves and Optifine don't get along. Because I'm not using Better Than Wolves, I can use Optifine, and Optifine has the connected texture mod built into it. So I'm making some custom modifications to make things like glass and bookshelves and that kind of work together with the connections. Pillars and stuff like that are going to be looking better. But I'm also going to be adding a lot of customation to it too, which you guys should find very interesting. So I am using a texture pack, but about like 20 to 30% of the texture pack's been changed a little bit or a lot, or just been modified or added to make it more fluid and more interesting looking for you guys, and also make my buildings a lot more interesting. So I really hope you guys like the texture pack that I'm going to be using with the season, and I will be working on the texture pack while the season goes. If I feel that something doesn't look perfect, maybe you guys can like suggest something. I would like your feedback, but I really do like the texture pack, and I have tried to change it to make it look a little bit better for you guys. And I'm interested to see what you guys think of the changes that I've made. Also, Season 3 will not be dwarfing my Better Than Wolves. They're going to be 2 different series that will be run at the same time. So I'm not going to stop the Better Than Wolves one because Season 3 is going. I'll be keeping both of them going because they're both completely different. Better Than Wolves has some things that are completely different than my Season 3. For instance, you know, Season 3 will be bringing back a lot of mods from my early 2 seasons, so things like from Season 1, like Buildcraft and Industrial Craft, which I didn't have in Season 2. They will be coming back, as well as a few other ones that I used in that one. Season 2 mods, most of them's been scrapped, but ones that I really liked are going to be added back in, like Thaumcraft, for instance. I really like that mod, so that will be added back in. And I'm also adding a lot of new mods that I have seen other people use or seen on the forums that I think is really cool. Certain ones are more machine-based or magic-based. Other ones are just for decoration solely. So I'm going to be adding all that in as well. I'm not going to be using a stuffy nose. I'm not going to be using a mod pack. A lot of people ask me to use the Feed the Beast mod pack, and true, the Feed the Beast mod pack uses a lot of mods that I use for my seasons. But I don't like mod packs. Even Feed the Beast, which has approval from all the mod makers, I like installing mods individually because there's things in the Feed the Beast mod pack that I don't care for. Like Computer Craft, it's a cool mod, but I don't want to do it in my season. Maybe in a later season I'll add it in, but this season I don't want to deal with Computer Craft. And I don't even want to have it on my mod list because I'm not going to use it. I know that for a fact. So I will be installing all the mods individually. Also, Season 3 and Better Than Wolves will be built differently. As you know, with my Better Than Wolves, each building is a single part of the Better Than Wolves mod. For instance, I built a windmill solely for wind power and to get the millstone to work. I built a whole building just for water power. I built a whole building just for pots and a kiln. So that's how my thing for Better Than Wolves is. Where Season 3, I plan to build differently. Instead of having individual homes for each part of a mod, I'll be building a single house with rooms attached to it for each type of mod. And instead of just having like a square room with a attachment to the side and an attachment here and, you know, make it boring, I actually want it to look good. You know, you walk in, there's a living room, there's a library. The library will be where the enchanting stuff is. Maybe there's a secret passageway to my alchemy room. That's where my Thaumcraft stuff will be. Then there will be the kitchen, which in the back there'll be a herb garden. That's where all my industrial craft plants are. And then there'll be, you know, a forest in the background, and that's where all my forestry stuff is. And then up top there'll be, you know, like, I'll make it look cool, but it'll mostly be interior stuff all inside this big house, where Better Than Wolves is all these individual houses. I'd like to hear your feedback on that. You can comment below what you think. But that's how I'm going to plan these two seasons, so that they are completely different and you guys watch both of them because they're both really cool, and I'm hoping that you guys are enjoying both of them. I know you guys are enjoying Better Than Wolves, and if you haven't yet, you should definitely watch the series. It's very cool, and I really hope you enjoy Season 3. For those of you who like my channel because of Halo, I know I haven't posted a lot of Halo stuff lately. Actually, Friday I hopped on to my Xbox to record a Showcase Showdown because I had a map submitted to me. But only one friend was on Halo 4. I had like 18 friends on, but only one of them wanted to play Halo 4. All the other ones were like, "Yeah, I play Call of Duty. This is cool, Call of Duty. And Halo 4 sucks." So I couldn't record because I only had one friend on who wanted to play Halo 4. And I can't do a Showcase Showdown with one person. And I was thinking this weekend while I was, you know, couldn't do the recording, I'm like, what am I going to do about this? Because I want to do Halo 4 Showcase Showdowns, but I can't do it if nobody's on. And I don't want to post a video setting up an event in a specific date and time for 2 maps. That's a lot of work just for recording 2 maps. I wouldn't mind doing it if I had 10 maps submitted to me, but just for 2 or 4 maps, you know, every once in a while, that's a lot of work. I'd rather just get on, add people, play the map, do the recording, get off, and that's it. If nobody's on, try the next day. Oh, there's a lot of people on now, do the recording, so on. So this is what I'm going to do. First things first, if you have a map that you've made in Halo 4 and you want to submit it, you can do it anytime, period. You can do it now, you can do it next week. Whenever you finish a map, you can submit it. All you have to do is send me a message here on YouTube with your gamer tag, the name of the map, the game type the map is meant to be played on, and the number of players that the map is meant for. If there's any specific rules for the map, anything you want me to know about the map, like other game types it works for, if it's a remake of a map, anything like that, you can also leave in the message. But the first 4 things are what I really need to have a map submitted, and that's it. And you can do that at any time. If your friends make map, let them know that they can submit it here and have it shown on YouTube. It's simple as that. And I'll compete 2 maps that have similar game types and hopefully similar map, like they're on the same base map so that they're compatible, but at least the same game type. I'll try and get them to compete against one another. Now, this is what I'm going to do to fix the people online problem. You guys can join me whenever you want to, and this is how. Send a friend request to Willy's Events. Name's going to be on the video right here. And all you have to do is send a friend request, and I don't get on every single day. So if you do send a friend request, don't go messaging me saying, hey, did you get the friend request? Did you get the friend request? Because I hop on once or twice a week. So, and only when I'm free. If I'm really busy, then I won't hop on. But don't worry, if I have room in my friend list, when I hop on, I'll add you. And that's simple. Just Willy's Events. I will remove you if you haven't been on in about a month or so, or if you are on for a few times but you never join the event, I'll remove you because I need to keep this list active with people who wish to actually join. If I add you to the event, which is simple, I log on, I download the maps that are submitted to me, I see who's online, there's like 10 people online, alright, I send them all invites, the 10 people join on, perfect. But if one of those people brings some of his friends on too, not perfect. I only add in people who actually send me friend requests. If you bring in your friends and you will be booted and you will be removed from the friend list. So just join yourself and then ask me, can my friends join? And if there's room or if I need more people, I totally will ask you, hey, is any of your friends on? Send them invites. But I'm hoping that this will allow me to have more people on who actually wish to join the Showcase Showdowns and participate. Obviously, the general rules that I always do with any events, it's PG, so don't go cursing or anything during the video, and behave. And when I ask you guys for the reviews, be appropriate. If I ask you guys for positive stuff, you don't have anything positive to say, just don't say anything. When I ask you for anything that would improve the map, don't say things like, this is the worst map ever, it makes me want to stab my eyes out. It doesn't help anybody improve the map. Things like, the aesthetics were really, bad because it's very one-sided and it doesn't look very professional. If they cleaned up the map a bit, made it look a little bit more centered and aligned the pieces, it would make the map look better. That's a lot better than saying I want to stab my eyes out. Also, I will be posting a video specifically about this topic, that part of it, Showcase Showdown information, when I'm feeling better and not so sick. Because it's really hard for me to talk when my nose is all stuffed up. But once I feel better, I will do an actual video, probably record it with Halo in the background so it looks all fancy and stuff, talking about that specific thing. And if you have any suggestions about what I just talked about, comment below as always or send me a message. I'm hoping that this kind of helps speed things along, especially with the Showcase Showdown and stuff. And I hope to see you guys when Season 3 starts for my Minecraft shows. And I'll see you all later. This is MrYourWilly signing off. Adios.
Ka 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 trouble.